All right. All right. Here we go. Sorry, my back itch. Dude. Right there. Best ones. They're organic. I don't know. It must be the difference. They're freaking fabulous. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay. Obviously, this is a video that I've talked about doing forever. It's been in my little book of ideas forever. It's a good question, dude. It's a freaking good topic. And what better time to do this video than in the little pandemic that's going around. I don't know if you guys have heard about this coronavirus. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Whatever. The Chinese virus. Okay, here we go. All right. Is the opioid epidemic a threat to national security? Like seriously, legit, is the opioid epidemic a legit threat to national security and America's best interests, or maybe Australia's best interests? I know I talk to a ton of people from Australia. That's the question of the day. Okay. Anyway, didn't they have that on Sesame Street, or like the number? No, they didn't have the question of the day. It was like the number of the day and the letter of the day. They should have the question of the day though too. Darn it. All right. Anyway, I'll hit them up. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Dude, first off, too, I gotta say, like, that question, dude, I've heard people, like, scoff at that, like, oh, no, that's ridiculous, blah, 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 like, it's not, drugs aren't drugs and, dude, this could just be drugs in freaking general, dude, addiction in general, being physically dependent on stuff, what that can do, seriously, for your national security and the best interests of the nation, for sure. But to those that scoff, I would say, kind of though, honestly, I don't mean to be mean, but like they kind of don't know how the world works. So that's what I say. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. But the Wall Street Journal had a thing, and their cure to the opioid epidemic, they said that they found it. And it's Suboxone, it's buprenorphine. That's great. That's really great. Yeah, no, that is an opiate. Suboxone is an opiate. So, yeah, this is something that we've all thought about, dude. This is something that we've all thought about, dude. Everyone I talk to, every single buddy that I've ever gone down this road of, like, if something hit the fan and you know what I mean, like, dude, all opiate users think of that crap, whether you're on heroin, methadone, Suboxone, morphine, oxy, Vicodin, whatever it is, dude. If you're freaking physically dependent, this is something that you think about. It worries you, like freaking it worries the crap, dude. It would worry the crap out of me. I think about stuff all the time hitting the fan, because dude, when it hits the fan, your family's going to need you. Okay. Like your family is going to need you. It's going to be tough. I mean, okay. Like for instance, I'll just go down some avenues. We'll just kind of, I don't know. I have a couple just barely anything written down just to kind of keep me from, like, I don't know, going to, I don't know, wherever I go. So anyway, but like for instance, just some examples, like an EMP blast. Okay. Electromagnetic pulse, okay? Like if someone shot an atomic weapon up and blasted it up in the air, it can knock, I mean, like there's various things, I'm not going to get into everything, but basically all electricity is gone. You can't even drive your car unless you have like a car like pre-1978 or something. It fries batteries. It would knock out our grid, our whole electrical grid. That would be devastating. I mean, that would be absolutely devastating. Millions of people would die. But it would suck anyway. But it would suck even more if you are going through withdrawal. You're not going to be able to help. You're not going to be able to help people. You're not going to be able to pull your weight. In fact, you're going to be useless for a while. Like especially, dude, coming off of certain stuff. Like, dude, you're going to be freaking useless. Okay. If that happens, dude, everything shuts down. Prescriptions are going to shut down. You're not going to be able to get your script, dude. That's going to be, dude, if an EMP happened, if something like that, or even a big solar flare, something natural could happen, okay? This isn't even just like an act of war. And an EMP, dude, you can do it different ways. But it doesn't have to necessarily be like a nation doing this too. This could be a terrorist organization or something, or Iran. I mean, like legit, like if they could just lob it over and have it go, or a solar flare or something. But dude, it would be. We know humans. We know what humans do. They would go, dude. The pharmacies would be looted. There'd be people breaking in. They'd be taking what they could. People would be shooting each other to get. Oh no, this guy has the pill, so now I got. Oh, now I shot him, and now I have him. I mean, it would be freaking crazy. The gangs, the mafia, all that crap. They would be the ones freaking getting what they're getting. Okay. Good luck. Good freaking luck, dude. And so basically, you're going to be withdrawing during that crap, and there's not going to be electricity. There's not. Food's going to go bad, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it'd be absolute, it's going to suck, it'd suck anyway if that ever happened. But imagine doing that through withdrawal. And we need to mobilize all of our men and women, the military, and you can't, because you're withdrawing, because you're freaking dependent on that crap. I mean, and obviously a war, dude, a war. You need to mobilize all the men. It's not just men, though. It's women, dude, especially... and I don't ever think like because World War II, that was how we used to fight wars. Like in World War II, you were either a guy fighting in the war, okay, or you were an older guy or a woman here in the States working at a factory. It wasn't like, oh, Dairy Queen's open. No, like everything went into the war effort. A lot of people slept at the factories. I mean, they're pumping out freaking planes like crazy. I mean, and tanks and ammunition, everything, food for everything had to go into that effort. Well, if there's a war, like a war within, there could be a war within. Like, say there's people in our country that don't like our country and they want to, wage jihad, and it's planned. And on one day, they wage jihad on America and go into our elementary schools and take our kids hostage. I'm sorry, I guess this isn't just like every bad scenario. Look, here's all the bad things that can happen. Be worried. But there's things that can happen. It's legit. It's not just like, well, because obviously, yeah, if there was like a showdown between us and China, it's going to get nuclear really fast. However, though, I don't want to scare, but it would be hard to shoot down. That's why Space Force is for real, dude. Because you shoot down your opponent's satellites. Those laser guided, those guided bombs and those guided missiles ain't going to be able to do crap. Communication you're not going to have if you shoot down satellites. That's why, yes, wars are going to be fought in space first, and then they're going to. Because you have to take out that stuff. But it's legit, dude. It's legit. Those kind of thoughts, dude, to freaking mobilize people. Because just think, if you're freaking on opiates, you can't be a soldier, okay? And then what's the government going to just give you opiates every day so you can go and build microchips or whatever? I don't even know. I'm trying to think of the future of war, because I'm not thinking like like World War I, like shells coming out of artillery, which is crazy though. Every army in the world to this day still has heavy artillery. It's one of those, like, never goes out of style. But anyway, okay. I'm sorry. This video is a trip, isn't it? But yeah, dude. It doesn't just go for fight with war. It goes for building materials and being available. And I'll tell you right now, dude. In a crazy situation, like a crazy pandemic. Okay, like we're dealing with one now, but like it could get crazier. But like this is nothing. I mean, if this was, just imagine if this disease killed people of all ages, like 50% of whoever got it, or what? I mean, just some crazy thing, or financial crisis or natural disaster or whatever, dude. You and your physical dependency will be put on the back burner. You don't freaking matter, dude. We got to get medicine to the people that have diabetes. We got to get people medicine that are freaking sick, that are, like legit. You and your addiction and your recovery and your maintenance, that doesn't mean crap in a big time situation like this. You ain't gonna matter. I mean, the fact that you're not available is sucky. That really sucks for the nation, and it's gonna hurt. Doesn't just go for opiates either, dude. There's tons of medication that Americans are on that they gotta freaking have, dude. It's a scary thought. It's a freaking real scary thought. What would happen if all at once, just for a month, dude, no medications at all? I mean, it'd be a terrible freaking thing. That crap can happen. I mean, anything can happen, dude. Absolutely anything. But yeah. But But yeah, dude, even like obviously like natural freaking disasters and whatever, dude, you're not available. Okay. Dude, supply, dude, imagine if, yeah, this is another thing, dude. It's not just like crazy, insane things that are, probably not going to happen in our lifetime. They could, though. They freaking could, dude. I say this all the time. Everything is fragile. Everything. When I say everything, I'm not just talking about our recovery. I'm talking about everything, as we're finding out now. But I've said it before, dude. I watched my older videos. I said the same thing. Everything is fragile. The market is fragile. Governments are fragile. Don't put your faith in man, like legit. But imagine if the supply lines are cut. That'd be a simple thing. I mean, the poppy plant is grown where we get it, is typically grown in Asia, Central and South America. Well, if there's civil unrest in those countries, or a dictatorship comes along, or, well, there already is some, but you get what I'm saying, or whatever, or war, or what I mean, war usually cuts off supply lines and stuff. I mean, like, or we're not going to be concerned with getting a bunch of opium for, if we have to put all of our effort in this, like the supply lines of getting opium. It might not be a very big deal anymore. Now we need rare earth metals, and now we need this so we can make rocket fuel, and or you get what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be different things. We need this antibiotic. We need, you know what I mean? So the supply lines being cut is another freaking thing, dude. And I'm telling you, dude, it is a threat to our national security. It is for real. I was looking at some numbers, and it's estimated that there's tens of millions of people, who knows? I mean, it's tens of millions of people that are obviously on opiates, and a lot of them, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, there's people on the streets using dope. Okay, there's people on the streets using heroin and whatever and stuff. But then there's a lot of people, dude. There's a lot of people like you and me, or that work. I've kept my same job for 10 years. I've kept my marriage together for 10 years. All this stuff, that are just living normal lives, but they're freaking physically dependent to opiates. That you wouldn't be able to help. You would not be able to help your nation. You would not be able to help your family. I couldn't imagine going through any of this, let alone going through it freaking withdrawing. Like, you are gonna be useless. I mean, you're gonna be, especially if imagine if there's like a water shortage or something. I mean, and you have diarrhea, you're dehydrating, you're gonna die. I mean, or if you're stuck out in the cold and you're sweating and stuff, you're gonna die. You're gonna freeze. I mean, it's legit. If you're in a certain situation or something, you lose heat, dude. Yeah, you lose heat or what, dude. I don't even know. There's so many freaking. I could be out here on this video talking about all the bad things that could happen, and you guys will think of more. Freaking put them down there. But the point is it is a national security issue. It's a big freaking issue. But like, for instance, now this is coming from somebody that I'm related to, that I'm very, very close to. They do medical transport. They take people to their appointments, and pretty much all of it's methadone, Suboxone. Okay, well, they just told me last night that they're giving out like a week's worth and like 10 days worth of Suboxone, of the buprenorphine. And now they're making people come back daily for their methadone, because there's a shortage right now. And people are freaking out. I don't know. That's what I hear. I don't know if other people are hearing that, right? And that's just right now with this freaking little thing, with this coronavirus that, kills, a small percentage of people compared to other diseases. And I mean, like, other stuff that could absolutely happen. So if that's legit, if that's true, and I believe this person, because that's what they do. This is their job, and that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That would freaking scare me right now, dude. So think about that for sure. But like I said, dude, you and your physical dependency will be put on the back burner. You'll be thrown to the side. Okay. And I know I guess I maybe didn't address things as good as I wanted to, because it was about a national security issue, and I just basically talked about all the bad things that could happen to you. But it's a legit thing, dude. Like I said, we've all thought about it, And yeah, the answer would be yes. Dude, the opioid epidemic is absolutely a national security issue. It absolutely is. When you got to mobilize people and you need people to help people, and if you are a 25-year-old male and you're useless at that, it's like, what? Like, and there's going to be thousands of them. There's going to be tons of females. There's going to be tons of people that can't freaking help. They're going to be withdrawing if this happens, and it's going to be terrible. And they're going to be at a way higher risk of dying themselves. It's just, dude, the really the moral of all this is yes, it is an absolute national security issue. It's a national threat to our national security. And dude, you think about a country, dude. Like, I mean, that supply, like say China is supplying us with 80% of all of our opiates. Well, then they have us by the balls. Okay, yeah, dude, yeah, that's a great plan. Is get a freaking country addicted to something and then hold them by the balls. But the point is, sorry, the main point to this, of course, because I always have some little point at the end, I guess. It's just another great reason to freaking get clean, dude. It's another reason to get off this crap, okay? Get off of this crap. It's legit. It's, you're a freaking slave to it, and, it sucks, dude, and it's scary. You think about stuff like that for sure. It sucks going through withdrawal. It's not fun, okay? But I'll tell you right now, it's funner going through withdrawal when you have a bed and you have TV and you have your phone and your electricity is working and you have water next to your bed and you have all your vitamins. I mean, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, you might as well do it when you can do it as comfortable as possible instead of, when it hits the fan. So anyway, I don't know. I felt like this was terrible. I had other things I was going to maybe go down, and it just kind of happens. Whatever I start blabbing, that's just what I blab. So anyway, V for victory, all y'all, okay? God bless, and salute.